To make fresh pasta, start with a copious amount of boiling water. For portion for 3 people will be a circle of pasta when you take it out the bag. Hold it on the end, about as big around as a quarter, depending on if you're going to do entrees or side dishes. Okay. Your water should be well salted. Put your pasta in immediately with a pasta fork, a large spoon, or a long fork. Start to stir. Otherwise, the pasta will stick together. There's no set time as to how long that pasta has to cook for. It depends on how big of a pot you have, how hot your flame is, and what type of pasta it is. You should have a colander or a strainer or something that you can pour in so the water will pour off, and then you'll immediately pour cold water on top. Your water should be at a rolling boil. Do not cover it. You have to watch it closely. Too high of a temperature for a little while, with the starches that are releasing from the pasta itself into the water, it'll boil over. So you need to monitor your temperature fairly well. All kinds of sayings, all kinds of old wives' tales about how to tell when your pasta is done. Don't throw your pasta on the wall and see if it sticks. Now you got a dirty wall and you got pasta stuck to it and or on the floor. Give it a couple of minutes. This is vermicelli pasta. It's a small diameter. You can kind of pick it up and look at it. It still has a raw look to it. It's still kind of yellow. Hasn't turned white yet. And feel it, it's still hard in the middle. We don't want it cooked all the way through till it's mush, but we do want it to be just ever so slightly firm, or al dente, as that is called, to the tooth. Our pasta is done now, so I have a strainer set up in the sink, using 2 dry towels to carry the hot water and pasta. We'll pour into the strainer. Lift up so it can drain well, and we'll run cold water over our pasta to cool it off. If you don't run cold water over it, the pasta will stay hot, it'll still be generating steam, and it'll continue to cook and turn to mush. Our pasta is perfectly done. This also rinses off excess starches. That'll help to prevent it from sticking together. You won't do that completely. If you're going to be holding pasta for use later, you would pour some olive oil or some vegetable oil on it and let it set.